guys, welcome back to our channel. Happy New Year! So how's the start of the year been? Today we'll be talking about the reason why I became a plant mom. We will be talking about succulents. Succulents are the first plants I've collected. They're easy to grow and they reproduce quickly. Talking about the ways to propagate succulents. There are two ways: division and then the cutting. So yeah, let's start. Okay, so when I say division, there are two ways you can do propagation through division. One is removal of plantlets. Plantlets are the small plants of the succulents. You can do that. Or you can do root separation. Root separation is when you actually remove the plant from the pot and then slowly separating it to produce a lot of plants. So that's division. Other one is cutting. Cutting is removing the leaves of your succulents. That's a very common way of propagating it. And then there's also beheading. So here I have this one. See, it already starts to grow roots. We have other one here. See, example of beheading is when you actually behead the plant. So I have this one. So I've cut it, the upper part. So that's cutting, and I'll show you some of the examples of how I do the actual propagation of succulents. So hope you stay tuned. So this plant, the Sempervivum arachnoideum, it has so many plantlets. So these are the plantlets. See, it has so many plantlets. So one way to propagate it is just simply removing this one. See, just this one. So you can already plant this, and I'm trying to find like a bigger here. I actually don't want to overdo this because I want it to be lush. Here, see, there's so many plantlets. Can remove it. And what I do, this one, because I want it lush, I just, because the soil is quite dry, just put it back to the soil. Next we'll go to the root separation. So I have a stingray plant here, and I've been meaning to divide this, but time. So here, trying not to make a mess because I'm inside the house. It's quite so hot outside. That's why I don't want to go outside. Just put the air condition on. So this one. So I'm trying to compress this one so that I can easily remove it. And there. Here. So, oops. So just here, so you can just slowly separate it. I'll try to move. Here, I have a tray at the bottom, so don't worry. So here, I mean, I should really remove a lot of soil first, so I'll do that. So here, just slowly I'm pressing it, and then I have a small, see this one, so I can just, there. So I've separated it, and then at the bottom again, I'm trying not to make a mess, so that's why. Here, see, small. So yeah, just that example, because I don't want here, I don't want actually to remove a lot of this one, because I want this to go lush inside my greenhouse. So just the example of root separation. So here is the plant, here's the plant with roots. So that's root separation. I put this aside because I'm already making a mess. So this has been propagated. Then there's like baby plants here. So what I do is just slowly twist it that it will have a clean cut here. So this one, you can propagate this plant through just one leaf. So this is good to go. Another one is here. Just twist it. Yeah, we want a smooth cut because it won't grow if the cut is smooth. Next is the beheading. I will still use the same plant here. So this one, it has a baby underneath. And what I will do is I'll just cut off. See, this is actually have been beheaded at the top. And then, so this plant is the new growth, and this plant is, this plantlet are new growth as well. So this proves that even you behead it, it still grows. See, this is just a leaf, a cute leaf, and its florets that grew from the leaf. So, oh, I don't want to cut it, but anyway, for demonstration's sake, here it is. Here, I'll do behead it again. There. That was hard. That was painful. But okay, so this is already, I've beheaded it. So this was the growth point, another growth point, and this one, it will grow another plant. So I have this one, this plant to propagate. So these are the examples of the leaf cutting that I've told you. See, just a leaf, and then I've chucked it in the soil. Now it has grown into another plant, same as this one. Although they should not be this leggy, they were just leggy because I've put it somewhere with minimal light. Should probably move this in the greenhouse. So this is what it looks like when the leaves are propagated, same as the one that I've told you. So this one, see, cute leaf. Don't mind my dirty hand. So cute leaf. So I'll just chuck it in there. That will grow. So when you have done your cutting, you did your division, whatever ways of propagating it. So normally you let it callus for a few days until it's dry before you put it in the soil. But you can also do water propagation, not just the soil propagation. So this is a succulent that I've cut from the mother plant, and it has just been in the soil. So you just not totally submerging the whole thing, just the tip touching the water. So this is a cacti, and the tip is submerged and now it's growing roots. So you can also do that as well as with the leaf cuttings. So with my leaf cuttings, you just chuck that in, and then that will eventually grow. Again, with water propagation, don't submerge the whole thing. Sometimes even just barely touching. I'll get the water to show you guys. So what I meant with barely touching is, see, the water level is here, and then the succulent leaf is not touching its leaf. So eventually just the moisture, because if you submerge it, it will rot. So just that one, and then the root, eventually if it develops roots, the root will just find its way to go to the water. So you just like change it probably once a week. Just observe how low the water is. So this is the way I water propagated. And see, this one, it's not, actually this has dried up, but see, just left them alone and then they've grown roots. I'm still deciding if I'll just leave it like this or transfer them in the soil. So that's how easy it is to propagate succulents. So I hope this gives you an inspiration to have a plant of your own. Start with succulents maybe, and then you'll be surprised how much your collection will grow eventually if you start propagating. Thank you so much, and see you next time.